Hey again, besties. So I don't usually make videos like this, but I really had to get this off of my chest because it's just a little observation that I've had as of recently. I can't even say that it's a little observation, it's just out there. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have also noticed this, those of you who use a lot of mods in your game. Especially like those of you who like to use Nexus mods to find the mods that you want to add to your game. So I know that a lot of people have probably covered this topic already a few times, but I do remember seeing a video specifically by the creator Maybe Salem several months back, and they also expressed similar concerns that I have at the moment. And just as someone who is a self-proclaimed mod addict, and someone who likes to frequent the pages of Nexus mods, I'm finding that it's getting harder and harder to find mods that are not using generative AI. Now, I don't have anything against anyone that uses generative AI to create their mods, or anyone who even uses mods that contain generative AI. I've just noticed that it's a lot harder to find mods that do not use AI, and personally, I find that a bit concerning, because I think the main premise of this channel is to showcase the talent of the Stardew Valley modding community. And I know that many of you have expressed a lot of concern as far as mods containing AI. And because of that, and because of my own personal choice, I'd rather not showcase mods that contain AI on this channel. So with that said, I'm kind of just gonna rant for a minute here. So I was looking for new mods to try out in my game this week, and I actually came across some really cool mods. It was one mod specifically. I'm not going to go into detail because I'm not in the business of shaming anyone. And this video is not to shame anyone, by the way. But I thought it was a really cool mod, and I felt like it would probably be cool to showcase on this channel. But to my surprise, when I looked at the tags of this mod, it contained AI. And yeah, this is happening more and more often for me. So it's actually been getting a lot harder to find mods to cover for you guys, and to find mods to try out in my own saves. So I don't know. I'm not a mod creator at all. I don't know the first thing about modding, so I can't really judge someone that uses AI to create mods. But I know that there are just so many mod authors that I have covered on this channel who have poured their hearts and souls into their creations. So it's kind of gonna rub me the wrong way when I'm starting to see a bunch of mods that are not created by a person, you know? Again, I'm not trying to shame anyone. It's just my own personal choice not to use AI in my games. I don't want to use mods that use generative AI, and I don't want to cover any mods on this channel that use generative AI. So I don't know, I guess in my opinion, and this is strictly my opinion, it kind of is breaking my heart. It breaks my heart to see this, and I don't know, I guess because the Stardew Valley modding community, or even just the Stardew community at large, has been just super warm and super welcoming of me. And I think it's that human aspect that really has an appeal for a lot of people, myself included. So I guess the heart and soul of the modding community to me is just all of the talented creators that are in it. So to see this sort of thing happening in the prevalence that it's happening, I really find it quite sad. And I honestly don't know what to do about it. And I don't really know what else to say about it other than, I don't know, it really hurts. It really hurts because when I first started doing this, when I first started my modding journey with my own games, and more recently when I first started this channel, it's been about a year now, AI in mods was never really a concern for me. Like, I didn't even know that it was a thing. I didn't even know that this was happening, you know? I know that when I first started this channel back in June of last year, I don't recall hardly ever seeing any AI mods. It kind of just happened overnight. Has that been the case for you guys? It just sort of happened overnight. And when I first started trying out mods and showcasing mods on this channel, I don't know, I just didn't have to question anything. I never had to question anything. And it was actually a lovely subscriber that pointed out to me that a mod that I was showcasing in one of my past videos did have some generative AI in it. And that's when I was first made aware that this was a thing, that this was even a problem. I mean, just as an artist, if you don't know anything about me, I don't know if you guys have been looking at my socials or anything, but I am an artist. And I do make art for a living. Like, that is what I do outside of my YouTube channel. Outside of Stardew and outside of just playing games, I do make art. So I guess this is why this subject is very, very personal to me, and it really hits home for me. Because as an artist, AI has really hit the art community in a way that I'd never imagined in the past. I've been doing art for over 20 years, and I had no idea that AI or anything like this was going to try to replace art, basically. So anyone who is an artist, just any type of creative, you know the struggle of just what AI has done to the creative sphere and just how much it has affected us. And gosh, how much it's affected our pocketbooks, you guys. Just as a career artist, or just anyone who is, you know, a career artist. Like, I used to do digital art mostly, and I've recently pivoted to selling physical art because, you know, so far the AI hasn't touched that too much. But just someone who has made a living and who has had to keep their family afloat for a very long time with art, and then just having AI show up and just, you know, really affect artists alike all over the place, just seemingly overnight. I don't know, I feel like that's why I really wanted to touch on this, because it's everywhere. And I know that AI is unavoidable, and I guess what I'm trying to say is that just the fact that I'm seeing it everywhere, like, I just can't get away from it. We can't get away from it. And that's fine. Like, if you love AI, then, you know, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not judging anyone. But I really needed to vent this out, you guys. Like, I don't want to make this video too long, but just tell me your thoughts. Like, what do you think about this? Because this is really, like, to a degree, it's kind of affecting the channel to a degree. And honestly, you know, as I stated earlier, it's getting harder and harder to find mods that don't use generative AI. So I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm in a weird spot, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do about this. And obviously, yes, there are still tons of very, very talented mod authors out there. I've spoken to several of them in my new Discord, which, by the way, you guys, I've linked my Discord down in the description below if you guys want to join. We have really fun conversations, and it's just a really laid-back place to be. And yeah, I hope you guys will join. But yeah, give me your thoughts. Are you down with all this AI in Stardew Valley mods, or do you have similar thoughts as me? Are you also a little bit disturbed, or are your feathers a little ruffled because of just how much AI we're seeing just all over the place, all over Nexus, just everywhere? Let me know your thoughts. But I don't know, I guess the one thing that I like, the reason why I don't want to really showcase any mods that use AI is because just from speaking to several mod authors and just getting to know some of you guys, and just some of the stories that you have behind the creation of your mods, the hours, the months, and sometimes even years that goes into creating the mods, just the love that's being poured into it. And then just overnight, someone can come up with a mod using AI. I mean, and I'm sure that does take time as well, but I wouldn't know because I don't know how to create mods. But just the fact that a machine can come and make something, I don't know. It's just it just doesn't feel okay to me, you know. I don't know, I think we should have a discussion. Like I think it's okay to have a healthy discussion. I think it's okay if you disagree with me. Like if you disagree with me and if you're just totally okay with AI and mods and you know that's something that you actively use every day, then that's fine. Like it's okay to disagree. But yeah, I think we should have a talk about it. I think we should discuss it below, you guys. And please try not to be overly critical. Try not to be overly critical of each other's opinions. And, you know, it's okay to disagree. But, like, I come from the old school, you guys. There was no AI. Like, I don't even remember there really being AI like that even 5 years ago. Like, it's just, I don't even remember. Like, do you guys remember there really being AI like that even 5 years ago? So that's why, like, I'm a millennial. So, like, maybe I'm a little bit slower to this sort of stuff. Like, to anyone who's maybe a little younger, like, did this all just kind of seem to happen overnight? But yeah, anyway. Again, maybe we can discuss this more in my Discord as well. Like maybe we could have a healthy discussion there. We can talk about it in the comments below. And yeah, I think with that said, that's about it. Like I don't know, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what else to say. Like I don't really know how this is going to affect the channel in the future. Obviously, other than I've been a lot more cautious and just a lot more aware that this is happening. Like, I really don't know what else to do. Like, I feel like at some point I may have to, like, pivot a little bit, you know? Like, I don't know if you guys are okay with me just, like, just straight up covering mods that, you know, well-known mods maybe, or even just, like, just doing more coverage on individual mods. Let me know, like, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see in this channel? Because at the end of the day, I'm always going to be playing with mods, but I mean, I want to give you guys what you want to see. So what do you guys want me to cover? Like, what do you guys want me to check out? What do you want to see on this channel? So, if you've made it this far, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for rambling, but I mean, thank you if you made it this far. Like, I appreciate you. And if you're new to this channel, like if this is the first ever video that you've seen of mine, this is not what I usually talk about, so I'm sorry if you want to see more videos like this. It's probably not going to happen too often. But yeah, again, give me your thoughts below. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't yet, then don't forget to subscribe. Join us over in Discord. Let's have a conversation. Let's discuss this. And yeah, I guess that's it. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, happy farming.